Welcome back to the Zak
and Buzz
Review.
Okay, so what are we reviewing today?
What are we reviewing? We're reviewing something that I use all the time.
A little bit different, actually. We haven't reviewed something like this before, so it's going to be interesting to try it out.
This is kind of more of a taste test.
Ooh, okay. We've done taste tests before, if you're familiar with the Now We Know Show podcast.
So I use products like this all the time, have done for years.
Right.
And find them very beneficial. And this might give you a clue
as to what it could be. What's that? So it's a water bottle.
Yes, it's a water bottle, but it's also a shaker bottle.
A shaker bottle. Okay, so...
Does that give you a clue? Come on, you know, because you're with me all the time.
Fitness nuts.
When I'm at the gym. When I'm at the gym and I've got my shaker bottle.
Okay, so I believe you put something in it.
I do.
Okay.
And it's protein powder.
There we are.
Whey protein. Okay, now I've used quite a few different ones over the years and I've always found them beneficial, and where they usually let me down is on the taste.
Right, okay, because I have tried a few of these whey protein things via you, and I think I'm quite like the vanilla one. And
that's why I'm a bit of a stick in the mud, really, when it comes to going to the gym, because I tend to be Mr. Vanilla.
Mr. Vanilla.
Mr. Vanilla. Probably the most common kind of flavours are obviously vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, and banana.
Really?
And I've never particularly liked those particular flavours. Except the vanilla. And I'm used to it. I haven't got bored of it.
Kind of seems a bit weird.
Not all vanillas
to have chocolate.
Yeah, I know.
Chocolate tasting for the gym.
Well, it's kind of not necessarily for the gym. I mean, you know, you'd maybe drink a protein drink as a post-workout or pre-workout, depending on what you want to do. I always tend to take a protein drink with me to the gym.
Right.
Because when I'm just drinking water in the gym, which, yeah, by all means, keep plenty of water, stay hydrated.
Yeah.
By the end of my gym session, God, I'm feeling hungry. You know, I do some cardio. Okay, I like to keep my ticker and my cardio system in shape.
Always good.
But I'm a lifter. I like lifting weights, so I tend to go there.
Really, I couldn't tell with all these big, strong muscles you have.
Big, strong muscles.
I've got some too.
He's got some.
Some.
So I'll put it on the line. I'm 57. Okay, I'm not getting any younger, but I'm determined to be stronger. Well, when I'm 60, then I'm
stronger like me.
Strong like bull. That's it.
Strong like Zak.
Strong like bull. So. Protein is something that I use all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. And I find that, as I say, when I'm just drinking water, I get really, really hungry.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel it's almost like my muscles are screaming for some food.
And that's why you go to the protein.
Well, it's because I find that what I do is while I'm working out and I'm lifting, heavy weights, doing heavy weights, and getting a lot of muscle fatigue. I know that my muscles are like crying out for protein, and that after you'd have a workout, you'd usually have a protein hit, because protein is what basically repairs muscle.
If you can't tell, he's actually a fitness instructor.
I'm retired, but I am a fully qualified personal trainer. Anyway, so I like, and not everybody has this routine, but I like to have a protein drink in the gym, which I sip while I train, and then I don't get that I feel really hungry scenario. I tend to have my shaker bottle filled pretty much all the way up, and as I sip it through my workout, I end up having about a quarter of it left. Right. So at the end of my session, I can basically toke that down, and that fills me up, and I feel good.
So that brings us on to the part of the video where we're going to review something.
Okay, so let's explain that. Let's put it in thing. So I ran out of protein powder, and the protein powder I've been using, which I'm not reviewing today, basically gives you, or it says it gives you 20 grams of protein per serving. Right. And I was in B&M.
Yeah.
B&M, is it B&M Home Stores?
Yes, B&M Home
Stores. And they've got a whole section there. So they've got protein, they've got creatine.
This is one that you wouldn't normally get.
Yeah, so I kind of like decided I'm gonna bring it out. I decided I'd push the boat out and do something that I don't normally do, and go for something that isn't vanilla.
Ooh.
And it isn't one that I've ever tried before.
Okay, so that's going to be interesting.
It caught my attention for a couple of reasons, but anyway, boom. Here it is.
What's this?
So this is Muscle. I'm going to put this to one side for a minute. This is Muscle Moose.
I like the little
Muscle Moose
little logo.
Whey Protein, salted caramel flavour.
Okay, now I know you like salted caramel ice cream.
Yeah, I'm not saying I have very often, but I've got to say I've never really been that interested in salted caramel. And in fact, when I took this over to take it to the till, Tina went, I don't think you like salted caramel. And I don't know, it just called to me. What also...
Is it the logo?
Yeah,
it's a good logo.
Maybe the logo. But it also points out that it's got 34 grams of protein per serving compared to what I was having, which is 20 grams. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Price, and whey protein can be quite expensive, okay. $14.99.
How does that compare to the other one?
Well, this is 908 grams, so just under a kilo, and I normally get a kilo for, I don't know, I'll pay about 25 quid for a kilo.
Okay, so that's quite
I tend to get the ones that are in a plastic tub, with a screw top. I've had a couple of products over the years which have used these, and I usually empty these into my empty plastic tubs because I prefer the plastic tubs. Anyway, so let's have a look at the details on this. It says it's not only, actually it's salted caramel, but it says it's ultra pure premium grade protein, and it also says it's rich source of BCAAs and glutamine.
Is that good?
BCAAs, branch connected amino acids. Okay,
there you are.
Which basically they kind of increase your muscle growth, help to prevent soreness and fatigue after a workout, and prevents muscle wasting.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so but I like the fact that it was 34 grams per serving.
Okay, so that's increased protein over the previous one.
Yeah, and a good value. I'm always up for the value, as you know. Buzz likes his value. So we're going to open this up and see what this salted caramel, because obviously, I can't do a workout and suddenly say, yes, look, it's increased my biceps by 2.5 inches.
You've grown antlers. Well, maybe not.
Well, not antlers. Yeah, okay.
Kind of antlers.
Kind of antlers. Well, they're moose antlers, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're scoopy.
Scoopy.
For scooping your protein.
Maybe that's the reason they chose a moose.
So really, what this is a taste test.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Now, it says on the back here that I should put 2 level scoops into 300 millilitres. Okay, 300 millilitres, which I've got here, 300 millilitres. Now,
of water.
Now that is that's not even half my bowl.
No.
See, I normally fill my bottle up with water, as I said, and put 2 scoops in it. So this is going to be much. I'm going to expect this to be thicker than consistency than what I normally have.
Okay.
But I would drink that amount. That wouldn't last me a workout.
Yeah. So we're going with the recommended.
So I'm going with the recommended.
Yeah.
Although, if it tastes fine, then I'm probably still going to fill my shaker bottle up and stick the two lots in it.
Okay.
So it'll be a thinner mix.
Right.
But it'll.
Well, let's see how it comes out.
So let's open it up. I suppose maybe we should sort of go for a smell test first.
Yeah. That's usually how we do taste tests and things.
Yeah, sure.
Kind of go through the senses.
Yeah.
What does it look like? What does it smell like?
Oh, it's popped.
What does it look like?
So it's got a resealable bag. So that's handy. But I prefer the
tubs.
The tubs. So this is going to go in my empty tub. And now somewhere in here will be a scoop.
Yep, there is a scoop.
But it's right at the top.
Yeah.
The amount of times I open things and you're like, the scoop's buried, and you have to try and find out where the scoop is. Oh, it's already got a 1 level scoop in there.
You can kind of already smell it.
Yeah. So let's give it a little smell.
Caramel. definite caramel aroma.
Caramel. Here, hold the scoop.
I'm going to hold the scoop.
Don't drop it.
I'm trying not to go... If I drop it, then I do apologise. Yeah. I don't want to.
So, anyway, this is where we want to make sure...
I kind of want to eat it just as it is. Is that weird?
You do see videos where people just get the protein like that. Yeah, or they run into the gym and like this, and there's protein powder flying everywhere on these things. Anyway.
It's a good smell.
One.
Good smell.
And one other thing I always do... I don't know if other people do this, but I always put my water in first. I know some people, I've been with my mates, where they scoop the powder in, and then take the bottle to the gym and fill the bottle up at the gym to save carrying the water, carrying it. See, this is what I don't like about these bags.
It's kind of like those cheese bags, isn't it?
Right, so I'm going to put that just to one side there. You can just
like Cathedral City cheese. They always have trouble.
But anyway, if you put the protein powder in first,
and
then put the water in,
what happens?
It will get stuck around the bottom edge of the...
And you don't want that.
Yeah. Some of these mixer bottles have like a spring kind of
springy
apparatus in them.
Thing.
This one has got a mesh grid in it. So, and you should also make sure...
Is this your tutorial as to how
make
to
sure you get the
make
thread
this
on
as well?
Make sure you get the thread on. Right.
Okay.
Otherwise, when you shake it...
Everywhere.
Also with the cap. Shaking it... If this isn't on properly and that pops, it's going everywhere. Put your finger on it. Okay.
There he goes. Here he goes.
Here we go. Let's see what it says. Okay, it says add 2 level scoops to 300 millilitres of cold water. Shake for 15 seconds to mix the powder. Let the mix settle for 30 seconds.
Okay, we're going by the book on this one.
Okay. Do you reckon I've done 15 seconds? I reckon so.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Ba-bum.
Okay, 30 seconds.
Right, we've got to leave that. We've got to talk our way through 30 seconds now. See if it's got any other information on the pack. Okay, so per 100 grams energy, it says... Well, actually, let's do it per serving. There you go. Energy is 177 calories per serving. And let's just check. So it is saying that, one serving is 1 scoop. So they are. So the 177 calories.
So it lasts until 2025.
Yep, 2025.
Is that good?
Best before?
Yeah.
Well, I would have scoffed it by then. If I like the taste.
Well, I could put it in your prepping supplies.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Fat, 2.6 grams, which are saturated at 1.3 grams. Carbohydrate, 5 grams. Sugars, 4.4 grams. Fibre, 0.5 grams. Protein, 34 grams.
So how many actual servings are in that pouch?
It should actually say on it 20 servings.
Okay.
There you go.
20 servings. So that was 1. So there's 19 more apparently in there.
So I'll get 20
gym sessions.
20 gym sessions out of this packet. Just put it there. There you go.
There we go.
Muscle Moose. Right, that's stood there long enough.
Yeah,
now,
that's long enough.
Okay, it might have stood there, but I'm still going to give it a shake because I always shake before I consume. There you go. Pop the top.
Okie dokie.
Okay, here we go. Taste test. Salted caramel Muscle Moose. Ready?
Yep. Crikey, that was a guzzle and a half.
Yep, definitely thicker than what I normally have because I add more water.
Yeah.
Definitely feels like you're having a pudding. That is kind of a treat.
That is thicker.
Now this isn't a whey protein meal supplement. Yeah, this isn't like to use as a substitute meal. But now some people will go to.
I like that. Some
people go to the gym and they'll say they couldn't drink protein while they're working out because it's like too much like a pudding, too thick. Yeah, and I would agree with that because that's why I water mine down more.
I like it.
This is a treat. This tastes like a treat.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go for it every training session, but certainly like.
Well, I like pumping more protein
once a week, maybe.
Yeah, well, I like.
Every 2
I've got
weeks.
to keep my protein levels up.
Yeah, because I kind of get bored having the same thing over and over again.
I think there's a bit,
having it more of an occasional. Okay,
that's a more kind of feeling at that consistency for me. I'd say a bit powdery in there.
Yeah,
A little bit powdery.
a tad.
I don't normally get that from the vanilla.
I'm feeling it on my tongue a lot.
Yeah, this would be too thick for me in this 300 millilitres.
Yeah, so you're saying that you would probably water it down a lot.
Yeah, I would fill the bottle virtually full with water, leaving just enough room for the 2 scoops.
So that's personal preference.
That's personal preference. And then I would sip that, as I say, through my workout. And then I'll probably end up with probably about this much at the end, which then I just knock that down as a stop me feeling hungry. And then I'm good to go.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Okay, he's going for the entire. Didn't leave any for me at all, honestly. We're gonna have to go to the gym now, okay? And have another one.
Aftercare for your shaker bottle, okay?
Yeah.
Don't forget it and leave it in the car.
Oh, yeah?
Whatever you do, don't do that.
Why?
You take the top off this 24 hours later with whey protein, and it stinks.
What does it stink of?
Rotten milk.
Ew.
Really bad.
Don't want that.
So, as soon as you get home, take it off, rinse it out, give it a shake, give it a good rinse, and it's good to go for your next gym session.
It's a health and fitness tutorial as well as a review.
Yeah, I mean, there is nothing worse than forgetting that you've not rinsed out your shaker bottle.
Yeah, that's happened a few times.
And it's like, yeah. So take it home, rinse it out.
Very nice.
That's it. So,
Muscle Moose.
Muscle Moose. I'm surprised it's got a good flavour.
I like it.
I like the fact that it is 34 grams per serving.
Yeah.
I'm not too bothered about the sugar content, etc.
I was apprehensive about the taste. It wasn't something I'd normally go for, but having now tried it, I think that I'd revisit that again.
Well, I'm not finding it.
It's not unpleasant.
And it makes a change from the vanilla.
Yeah.
What I'd like to see is if I could chew my way through the whole packet and not be sick of it by the time I finished. Which when it's vanilla, I can just keep going with vanilla and it never bores me. Not, although some vanillas aren't the same. I've had vanillas before where I've gone, I'm not having this one again. But I'll see how this one goes.
So how does it compare to the one you normally buy?
As in?
Like taste and stuff.
Well, it's a different taste. Different taste. It's got a higher protein content. So let's see.
So that's one of the big selling points for you on it.
Yeah, because I like to make sure I eat eggs every day. I like whey protein is just adding a bit more protein into my workout.
And the price is good.
Price is good. Yeah, I like that. $14.99
from B&M.
From B&M. So give it a try. Muscle Moose.
Comes recommended from us.
Comes recommended from Buzz.
And Zak.
Strong like moose.
Strong like moose.
Moose.
Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and comment below any suggestions for further reviews you'd like to see.
We'll see you in the gym and we'll see you in the next review.